everyone, welcome back to UNIWARA Podcast, your go-to space for all things students' life. Real talk, real man with students' vibes, only on
UNIWARA Podcast.
Hello, clever people. Now we are here. I hope clever people are doing great. Whether you are in the middle of doing assignment, cleaning your room, or maybe just chilling in bed, we are sending you good energy from here. Anyway, I'm super excited today because I'm not flying solo. I'm joined by two wonderful people here, my friends from ESA, that's the English Student Association here at UNIWARA. So please welcome Karina and Andin. Could you both please introduce yourself to clever people?
Hi, clever people. I'm Karina. I'm in second semester. I actively join ESA and some campus activities. I'm mostly just trying to balance life and studies. I'm so glad to be here.
Hello, clever people. My name is Andin, and same like Karina, I'm in the second semester too, and also actively joining ESA. And my business lately is college, of course, work because I helping out my dad with his business, and I'm super excited to share today.
Thank you both for coming. It feels so good to have friends here because it feels like we are just hanging out and chatting. Now, let's be honest though. How's life lately? Semester 2 is no joke, right?
Definitely. I expect it will be hard, but after doing it, it's not that hard at all.
Right, and sometimes it feels like 24/7 hours is just isn't enough. College, working with my dad, trying to help being at home, and also balancing social life too.
That's right. It like you want to have rest, but your brain keeps reminding you of the thousand things you haven't done.
Exactly. Sometimes I just open my laptop, stare at the screen, not even typing, just thinking.
Relate. That actually lead perfectly into our topic today. But before we jump into it, I just want to say that this is not gonna be one of those how to be productive 24/7 podcasts, okay? This is more like real talk, how we survive. So now I will ask you something a little deeper. People often say you two look so put together, like you've got this perfect college life going.
Well, yeah, I think people assume I balance, but honestly, not really. It's not perfect as it seems. But I think the only reason why I look more stable now because my past experience in high school, I didn't know what is my priority, but now I'm more intentional. I know my capacity, and I'm not the multitasking person. That's why I always make a plan. I decide ahead how much energy goes where. Like for me, 70% is on college, 50% is on organization, and 50% on social stuff.
But wait, why do you say you are not a multitasking person? You seem like you can handle so many things.
No way. I get distracted so easily. If I try to handle so many things at once, it will fall apart. Like for example, if two different organizations have meeting at the same time, I got panic. Like I'm freezing. I can focus on either both of them properly.
Wow, that sounds like multitasking gone wrong. But honestly, that's super relatable.
I feel you, Karina. For me, I always need to what is it? Write things down. Making a to-do list is a must. And also, I totally agree with what Karina said. You have to know your priorities, like what really matters at the moment. Because when everything feels urgent, it's easy to get overwhelmed. But the point is, as long as we enjoy every activities we had, every moment we had, it's okay. And Safira, since you are doing a podcast, organization, and also balancing life too, do you have any tips for us?
People often say I look balanced from the outside, but the truth is, it's chaotic behind the scenes. Like managing time and activities is already hard, and then, but on top of that, I have host course, assignment, and podcast deadlines. And last year, I was also in a toxic relationship that really messed with my focus. It drained me emotionally, and it's hard to be bounced back. Sometimes I'd be fun when I was busy, surrounded by people and activities, but the moment when I was alone, the thought would hit me so hard.
Exactly. That's why knowing your priorities and writing a to-do list really helps us. And I think we all had moment we hitting a wall, yeah? For me, it was when I was working out with my dad while starting college, but soon I was falling asleep at class or rushing assignment at 1 a.m. and I had to pause and rethink everything.
Yes, it's hard because no one teaches us about it. We are just expected to figure it out.
Right. If you ask for help, sometimes someone says, well, you sign up for it, but no one signed up to be overwhelmed.
That's why we need this conversation to say you are not alone. Even if we feel like everyone else has it together, but trust me, we are all just trying to keep our heads above water. So let's break this down. What are some real strategies that help you guys at managing everything?
That's easy. I just taking a full day off and like no studying, no working, just resting all day long. I let myself pause and rethink everything, especially when I feel like I get overwhelmed. And also, I write in journal. Putting my thought on paper really helps me clear my head of the negative thought.
Same. I cry. Literally, crying helped me let it all out.
And that's actually a good thing. Like crying, journaling, and resting, those are healthy coping methods. So, before we wrap this up, let's do something fun.
What is it?
Let's play a quick game called This or That. So, I will give you two choices, and you guys have to choose one quickly.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Okay, first, college or work?
College.
Why, guys? Why did you choose college?
For me, because I'm in college now and I'm not ready to working yet. So yeah, choose college.
And what about you, Andin?
Because college is my priority now than working. It's a simple as
Yes, makes sense. And we move to the next question. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
for sure.
Okay, first, why did Karina choose coffee?
Because I like the bitter taste in coffee and it also helped me to wake up. So I'm not easily get sleepy.
Okay, and what about you, Andin?
Because every time I drink coffee, I get stomachache. That's why I prefer to coffee. Tea! That's what I mean.
For me, I prefer coffee, but when I drink coffee, I get stomachache too.
No way.
Then why do you choose coffee?
I just like coffee.
Okay.
Okay, can we move, guys, to the next
Yeah,
session?
sure.
Now, group work or individually?
Individual.
Good work.
Okay, first, why Karina choose group work?
I think group work is fun if the partner is right, of course. Because I like talking to, so it's fun to do homework with talking and share our mind with our partner. Like what I said before, if the partner right.
You seem like you are an extrovert person, yeah, Karina?
No, I'm ambivert.
Okay, and what about you, Andin? Why did you choose?
Individual.
Yes, individually.
because I think I'm more comfortable with my own. I'm doing assignment alone. That's more comfortable than I'm working out with the others.
What about you, Safira?
Of course, individually. No reason, no comment.
Okay.
Okay, and maybe this the last question. Organization or social time?
Social time.
Why, guys? Why did you guys choose social time instead of organization?
Karina first.
Because social time is more fun than organization. Because sometimes organization is serious and I felt a little bit pressure on it. But it's fun. But social time is more fun.
Yes. And what about you, Andin?
Totally agree with what Karina said.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
just
Okay, so thanks guys for having games, and it is always fun to learn the little things about each other too. So let me wrap up our conversation with a little summary. So from what Karina and Annie's point of view, I think here are some important points. So number one, know your priorities. Decide what matter most before castings. And number two, make a to-do list. It's not just about productivity, it gives structure when life gets messy. And then number three, journal your emotion. It is a safe way to process everything. Number four, set goals. Even small ones can give you motivation for moving forward. And the last, don't force to it. If you feel overwhelmed, it's okay to take a break. So Karina has her way to staying plan and focus and then manage with list and rest. And I'm still learning, but I believe we all have our own path. So thank you so much for joining today's episode, Karina and Andin. And of course, huge thanks to Karina and Andin for being so honest and real. From your experience, I think we have all learned something today, what to avoid, what to embrace, and how to grow through it.
And thank you, Safira, for having us today. I really had a great time and reflecting today.
Thank you, Safira, and thank you, clever people, for listening. We hope our stories can help you or inspire you today.
Okay, to our clever people, we hope you find some important things from this episode. Maybe something you can relate to, or maybe a small reminder that it's okay to make our life balanced. So let's keep up learning, keep up growing, and remember, balance doesn't mean perfect.
That's right.
See you on the next episode of UNIWARA Podcast. Real talk, real man with student vibes. Only on
UNIWARA Podcast.
Goodbye. Thank you,
Goodbye,
clever people.
clever people.